Former Atlanta Mayor Andrew Young backs Danny Ferry rejoining the Atlanta Hawks organization. I'm Jim Basketball with the latest ESPN headlines. Ferry is currently on a leave after saying comments regarding Luol Deng. Among other things, he has a little African in him. Now, to give you some context here, Young, a two-time mayor in Atlanta in 1981 and 85. He has a presence in Atlanta in some 50 years and is a current civil rights leader. He said to WSB-TV that when asked if Ferry should lose his job, paraphrasing, he said no. When asked if he thought Ferry was a racist, he said no more than I am. We are joined on the phone by ESPN NBA insider Kevin Pelton. So, Kevin, that being said, how might Young's backing impact Ferry's standing in the organization?
I think it has to help anytime you get that prominent of a voice.
Yeah.
And, it seems like we're removed enough from the comments at this point that there's been a healing process for the Hawks organization with the city of Atlanta, and obviously the success that they've had on the court has helped there. And it feels like Danny Ferry has served a punishment for his comments, and now the question is whether that's sufficient and he should return to his job, or whether he should lose his job entirely over what he repeated.
So as we mentioned, he's currently on a leave. Regarding that decision from the team and or league, where are we in that regards?
No one seems to know what the process would be here, whether it's Danny Ferry initiating that decision to return or the team behind it. The one thing I think you'd say is you don't want that return to overshadow what the Hawks are doing on the court and the tremendous success that they're having, as well as in the stands right now with the Atlanta community really coming out to support the team.
Do you suppose, Kevin, though, quickly here, do you suppose that the Hawks being the top team in the Eastern Conference, the story really of the NBA in terms of their success, so dramatic this season, that success might play a role in a positive way for Ferry's reinstatement as well?
Certainly it has to. I mean, as we know in this country, everything is on a relative scale, and the fact that he is now, the guy who put together this team that has been so successful, I think helps his chances of being able to return to his job. If the team was struggling, it'd be a lot more difficult to make the case for Ferry.
He's ESPN NBA insider Kevin Pelton. Kevin, thanks for the insight.
Thanks for having me.
Again, former Atlanta Mayor Andrew Young backing Danny Ferry getting reappointed to the Atlanta Hawks. You can read more about this story right here on ESPN.com. With the latest ESPN headlines, I'm Jim Basketball.